And that's why I was saying these people in Arkansas earlier, that's why I was saying these people up in Arkansas are crazy. You know what I'm saying? Out of their mind, because he was sitting in his car holding up traffic, then he got out, then he drove around the corner and got out the car, then walked up and snapped a picture of the 12 tribe sign. But that ain't gonna stop nothing. People are stupid, man. People are bugged out, man. What was I at? I can't even remember where I was. Let's go to Isaiah. See what we got in Isaiah, 5th chapter. Yeah, I was dealing with how the Negro Latinos and Native Americans are partying all the time. Partying, thinking they living their best life and not paying attention to the prophecies according to the Bible. Okay? You got to pay attention to what's going on, even though it's a lot of confusion in the news. It's still going to take place concerning these prophecies that the children of Israel are going to get delivered out of this captivity and rule forever, and all these nations going into captivity upon the Negro Latinos and Native Americans, and Esau, Edom going to fall, okay, according to prophecy. Right? So I'll read that again. This is Isaiah chapter 5, verse 11. Woe unto them that rise up early in the morning, that they may fall a strong dream, that continue until night, till wine inflameth them. Verse 12. And the harp, and the viol, and the tambourine, and the pipe, and the wine are in their feet. But they regard not the work of the Lord, neither consider the operation of his hand. You see? This verse 13. Therefore my people are gone into captivity, because they have no knowledge, and their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with thirst. Why is it saying that? My people are gone into captivity because they have no knowledge. You got to have knowledge on why the Heavenly Father and Son did what he did to us as the people. But, what is that? I don't even understand. Oh, okay. But, that's look like a dirt dog up there. But, you got to have understanding of YAHAWASHI. And it said, my people went into captivity because they have no knowledge. The knowledge is within the scriptures. So the Heavenly Father and Son want you to get the knowledge of the scriptures and watch for these prophecies, man, and not follow these other nations, man. You follow these other nations, that's why we went into captivity, that's why we got destroyed. So you got to come out of there and believe in the word of YAHAWASHI instead of what these other nations are saying, even though there's a lot of confusion. Don't doubt. Okay? Because the Heavenly Father and Son gonna make it happen. He gonna destroy America. Okay? He gonna destroy America, no matter what the Edomites say. And no matter how many times they say peace, peace, peace. Nah, it ain't gonna happen. Okay? It ain't gonna happen. This is let's go to Luke. See what we can get out of this. This is Luke chapter 17, right? In Luke chapter 17, verse 26. It says, and as it was in the days of Noah, so shall it be also in the days of the Son of Man. Verse 27. They did eat, they drank, they married wives, they were given into marriage until that Noah entered into the ark, and the flood came and destroyed them all. Verse 28. Likewise also, as it was in the days of Lot, they did eat, they drank, they brought, they sold, they planted, they built. Verse 29. Verse 29. But the same day that Lot went out of Sodom, it rained fire and brimstone from heaven and destroyed them all. Verse 30, even thus shall it be in the days when the Son of Man is revealed. So, see? So, I'm reading these scriptures and showing you how Jake is partying and being drunk. And then YAHAWASHI running down concerning the old world when it flooded. And then he running down concerning how they was doing during the time of Sodom and Gomorrah when Lot was in there. And they was partying. And then he's saying, look, when the Son of Man be revealed, basically come back, the people going to be doing the same thing. They're going to have the same mind state, okay? In that party, in that mind state. But the reason why he's saying that, because what's coming is going to happen all of a sudden. Just like when you woke up and America was bombing Iran, see how quick that happened? That's how it's going to be, man. It's going to catch these people by surprise, man. YAHAWASHI is going to catch these people by surprise, man, because their mind is too far into the word to understand what's going on concerning these scriptures. Right? It says, what was I at? It says, I'll read verse 30 again. Even thus shall it be in the day when the Son of Man is revealed. Verse 31, in that day he which shall be upon the housetop and his stuff in the house, let him not come down and take it away. And he that is in the field, let him likewise not return back. Don't desire to go get your stuff out of the house. Forsake all that. Okay? Don't desire to be in America and get your stuff out of America when the Son of Man come back and this place is going to be burnt. Don't desire to be here. Just like Lot's wife looked back, she was desiring to stay in Sodom and Gomorrah. That's why she was cooked, because she was desiring to stay in Sodom and Gomorrah. So she looked back, and that's what it is. She desired to stay there. Nah, don't desire to stay in Babylon the Great, because this place is destined to be burnt and destroyed. Okay? This verse 32, remember Lot's wife. Verse 33, whosoever shall seek to save his life shall lose it, and whosoever shall lose his life shall preserve it. So if you seek to save your life in Babylon, you're going to face judgment. Okay? That's what he's saying. You're going to lose it. You're going to face a judgment. You're going to be destroyed. Right? Verse 34, I tell you, in that night there shall be two men in one bed. The one shall be taken and the other shall be left. The one that's left and the one that's taken. The one that's taken, that's a believer, and he's going to be delivered. The one that's left, they're going to face judgment because they desire to be in Babylon. Okay? And they weren't paying attention, and they were partying and living it up and weren't watching the prophecy. Right? Verse 35, two women shall be grinding together. The one shall be taken and the other left. Okay? The one shall be taken, that's a believer, being delivered. The one that stay, they're going to face judgment and be destroyed. Okay? Verse 36, two men shall be in the field, the one shall be taken and the other left. Same situation. One believed and one didn't. One got judged and one believed and got delivered. Verse 37, and they answered and said unto him, where, Lord? And he said unto them, whatsoever the body is, thither will the eagles be gathered together. So when you got vultures gathering together, and it's a body down there, it's a corpse down there, why are they gathering together? Because the vultures are hovering around, because they can sense that their body is about to die. So it's almost the end of that, whatever body is down there. It's about to be the end of something. So YAHAWASHI is letting them know, look, in the end, that's what it's going to be. Some going to believe and some not going to believe. You see? That's what it's going to be. But it's going to be the end, you know? Some people going to make it and some people not going to make it amongst the Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. And that's just what it's going to be, man. Because they love this world and this way of life. So they got to go, okay? They got to go. So we jumping. This is Isaiah, right? Let's go back. This is Isaiah. Oh no, let me see how many bars we got. Oh, let me change this battery. Because I don't want it to go dead on me. Right? I don't want it to go dead. And I'm back, I had to change the battery. But let me say this, man. You Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans, these Edomites do not want you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans to embrace your nationality, man. They do not want that, man. They do not want it, man. They gonna do everything in their power to stop you Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans to get delivered, man. Okay, they're gonna do everything in their power. They ain't gonna succeed. Okay, they ain't gonna be able to stop it, but they gonna try, man. You Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans don't realize, man, the situation and the danger y'all are in, man. You don't realize it, man. But it's gonna be, hey, the Heavenly Father, this Son gonna make y'all see it, man. He gonna make y'all see it, man. Y'all don't realize the danger that y'all in, man. You know, he gonna make y'all see it, man. You know, he's going to make y'all see it, man. So this is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 1. And the burden of Babylon, which Isaiah the son of Amos did see. Jumping down. That's 13 and 1. I'm jumping down, right, to verse 7. Therefore shall all hands be faint, and every man's heart shall melt, because of what's coming up on the earth. And they shall be afraid. Pains and sorrow shall take hold of them. They shall be in pain as a woman that travaileth. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flame. Because the way the Heavenly Father is going to destroy this place, it's going to be fire everywhere, man. It's going to be fire everywhere on the land mass of Babylon the Great, man. Okay? It's going to be fire everywhere. Isaiah 13 and Isaiah chapter 13 verse 9. Behold, the days of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger, and lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it. For the stars of heaven and the constellation thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in its going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. So Isaiah is talking about the constellation in the heavens, right? But that's symbolic for society, and Esau's society will collapse, okay? The knowledge that Esau got, he gonna lose it all, and this society is gonna collapse. Just like I was explaining last week, pursuant to, I think it's Job. Hold on. Just like I was saying last week, I think it's Job 12 and Job 12 and 24, to where the Heavenly Father is going to take the wisdom from Esau and he's going to lose his counsel to govern the people. So that's what that represents, them constellations, saying, look, society going to completely break down and Esau going to lose all his wisdom, man. It's going to completely break down, man. It ain't going to be no order in this place, man. Okay? This is Isaiah chapter 13, verse 10. For the stars of heaven and the constellation thereof shall not give their light. The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine. So they're going to lose the counsel concerning governing people, and the society going to break down, man. That's what the Heavenly Father is saying through Isaiah. And another thing too, before America get destroyed, just like I was reading last week, 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, to where they shall not regard their princes and their kings, man. In the course of their actions, they'll stand in their hand, in their power, man. So, hey, they're gonna lose their influence, and this society gonna break down, man. Okay? It says, verse 11, and I will punish the world for their evil, and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogance and the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. Right? Because that's one thing about it. Since these Edomites been in power so long, they are proud and haughty, man. You can't tell them nothing. You can't reason with them, man. They think that they are privileged. They think they deserve to be on top. Nah. That's why they proud and haughty, man. Because the Heavenly Father and His Son ain't showed them that you ain't nothing. Okay? But that's what's coming, man. Okay? This is Isaiah 13 and 11. I will punish the world for the evil and the wicked for their iniquity. And I will cause the arrogance of the proud to cease. And I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible. Verse 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. So that's an Israelite man. It's going to be so devastating on earth concerning this war. An Israelite man is going to be precious, man. It's going to be precious. So that's the judgment that's coming up on the earth. It's going to be so devastating to where Israelite man is going to be precious, man. Okay? Only an Israelite man. No other nation. Israelite man. Okay? Verse 13. Therefore will I shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place. Because when the bombs drop, it's going to cause tsunamis, and it's going to cause earthquake, and it's going to cause new lands. Right? It says, verse 12, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir. Verse 13, therefore will I shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and in that day of his fierce anger. Verse 14, and it shall be as a chased roe. Who is that? Esau, Edom, shall be as a chased roe. As a sheep that no man taketh up, because in Esau, Edom, they don't have no savior. These other nations don't have no savior. But this particularly is talking about Babylon the Great, because it tells you that in the first verse. Okay? So these Edomites don't have no savior. They're just going to be stuck here. Okay? They have to deal with the judgment. It says, and it shall be as a chased roe, as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee every one into his own land. Verse 15, every one that is found shall be thrust through, and every one that is found shall be thrust through, and every one that is joined onto them shall fall by the sword. So anybody that's in this land, man, they're going to be destroyed, man. Anybody that joined Esau, Edom in this land, man, they're going to be destroyed in Babylon the Great. It says, verse 16, their children also shall be dashed into pieces before their eyes. Their houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravished. So women are going to be raped. You know, this is a situation that's going to play out on the earth because it's prophecy. Women are going to be raped, man. Okay? That's what it is. And when you look at wars, you know, women become spoiled, man. Okay? Because it's going to be few men, and the men that are around, them women going to be spoiled, man. They ain't going to be nothing nice, man. The Israelite woman who believes in YAHAWASHI, she going to be protected. But for you 2/3 women that's still out there living your best life and partying it up, and lesbians, and you know, and all that, and man, you out of there, boy. You gonna catch it.